Hey, welcome to PSP TV. Today I've got Jess Ricketts with me again. Jessica, apparently on your
Everyone.
title here. How are you going?
Good, thanks, Kevin. Long time no see.
I know it's been forever. So, you leave me, and then all of a sudden, Facebook goes and make changes, or iOS, or whatever. So, what's the whole story here? What's happened?
Yeah, good question, Kevin. So late 2020, Apple announced that they're going to be making some privacy updates, and the updates relate to what they call their App Tracking Transparency Framework, or ATT for the tech nerds like me. Anyways, so what's going to happen is that every time an Apple user on the iOS 14 platform, which is the latest software update, whenever they update an app or they add an app to their iPhone or Apple product, they're going to get a prompt saying, this app wants to track you and show you ads. Do you want to be tracked? Yes or no? And what would you choose, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm probably, being me, you know how transparent I am. I'll probably say, sure, no problem. But a lot of other people won't. I know a lot of people go, no, I want to be invisible to the world.
Exactly. If you do opt out, it doesn't mean you're not going to see ads. But the thing is that you won't, when you use your mobile, your Apple mobile, you won't be tracked to see things that you've already looked at.
So why is that important from a advertiser's viewpoint? Why is that important?
Well, retargeting your people who's visited your website, Kevin, is one of the most powerful ways to get people back to your business and buying. And if we can't see those people who've gone to our website or made a purchase or submitted an inquiry, if we can't see them, we can't show them ads to encourage them to come back, which means that I used the analogy the other day in Thoughtful Thursday, the Thanos out of the Infinity War, and how he's got that glove and he snaps his fingers and half the population disappears. And it's a little bit like that when it comes to who we're going to be able to see online.
Cool. So let's actually have a look at this practically and see what this means. And we'll add my screen in here. So we're in Brisbane Small Business. Lovely place for us to be and start. Absolutely. Action Monday it is. So if I want to try and have a look at this and see how important it is to me in relation to my site, where do I go?
Okay. So the update only relates to people who are running Facebook ads, sending people to their website. So we need to go into your Business Manager account, Kevin. Can you go in? So go to your main Facebook page. Yep, that's it. Now click on See
Just
More.
1 second. Let me pull my screen across to see it. We forgot about that part of the setup. Me actually needing to see the screen. Yep.
Okay, click on See More.
Yep.
Click on Business Manager. And if you haven't set up Business Manager, you won't have this option, but it's very easy to set that up. Okay, what's going on?
Let me just say allow everything.
Yeah. Okay. Click on, can you click on More Tools, please, Kevin? This looks slightly different to what I see.
Am I looking for insights?
No, we're looking for analytics. So this is the Business Suite, and Business Manager is a different thing. So can you click on Settings for me? Down the bottom. Yep.
Yep. I'm doing this really slowly for everyone out there, I'm sure.
Okay, click on More Tools. Sorry, Kevin. This looks different to mine, like we worried.
More tools?
Yes, please. Okay, is there something? Events Manager. Business Settings, please. Okay, this is a little bit of a roundabout way. This is your Business Manager. This is where I wanted to get to. If you can click on the square dots in the right up above the top. Yep, click there, please. Business Tools. Now scroll down, and they should have something that says Analytics under Reporting. Yep, Analytics. Okay, click on your, what did you click on? Yep, that'll
I
do.
think this has gone to the wrong one. Let me
That's
go
okay.
out of that and let me
So-
come to Brisbane Small Business.
Yep, and we also want to click your pixel as well. So click that drop down again, Kevin, where it says Brisbane Small Business. Yep, so tick your page as well as your, so tick the pixels where it says Growth Mentors and the page in the little boxes on the left.
Yep.
And now it says Create Private Group. Okay, so now where it says last 28 days, let's change that to make it as big as possible. See up the top there, it says last 28 days.
Yep.
Yep, click there. Click on last 90 days. Okay, now click on add a filter. That's next to the purple big button up the top. Add filter. Okay, now create new filter. Yep. All right, so I can't really see this. It's a bit blurry. So people with a particular app or device. Yep. Then choose, is there a iOS? It's a bit blurry for me.
It's only OS. Is that it?
Okay. OS, yep.
OS device. We don't care what version.
That's all right. That'll be the next section. Is iOS.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. And now it's loading. Have a look at the purple bar when it loads. So we can say there's lots of people on different versions of iOS, right? But eventually they'll all be on 14 or over. So you can see in that purple bar up the top, 32.7% of the people who visit your Facebook page and visit your website are on some sort of iOS device.
Yep.
Which potentially means, Kevin, that when you're running Facebook ads to encourage people to purchase a directory listing, a portal listing, if one person who had an Apple device purchased from your ad to your website, potentially you wouldn't see that person. The purchase would happen, absolutely. But when you're looking at your analytics, potentially your results could drop by 32.7%, which means if you're looking at your ads, it could be like, oh shit, sorry, don't mean to swear, but like that would be a big increase in how much your ads cost. However, what you're going to see in Facebook Ads Manager versus what actually happens in real life are going to be two different things.
Cool.
That's the seriousness of this update.
Awesome.
Does that make sense?
So all of a sudden I'm going to lose a third of my audience or not know who they are.
You won't know who they are. Well, we never know them by name and things, of course, but we wouldn't be able to retarget them to encourage them to go back to your site. We won't be able, Facebook won't be able to learn the types of people that are purchasing from your website or inquiring or subscribing to your email. The problem is Facebook's not going to be able to learn who these people are, so it won't be able to optimize your ads to show people who have similar attributes your ads, so that you can get the cheapest cost for your ads. So things are going to be a little bit broken, a little bit like Swiss cheese. Our audiences are going to have holes in them.
Yeah, I get that completely. So and the challenge there is that we'll have to spend more to reach a more accurate version of our ads of who we're trying to get to.
That could happen. We may have to change our strategies. I don't know. A lot of this is all unknown territory for everybody, and Facebook's just trying to do its best to work out what this new world looks like with these restrictions. And so that brings me into one of the things Facebook wants business owners to do now, and that's to verify our domains.
So how do we do that?
or we need to have a business manager account. And to do that, Kevin, we just go to those 3 lines in the 3 lines where it says analytics in the black bar in your business manager.
So do we jump just back to the Facebook Business Suite?
Same screen. See where it says FB and it's got 3 lines and it says analytics in the black bar. Yeah, click there. Go to business settings. Click on your growth mentors. And then down the bottom where it says brand safety, click on that and click on domains. And here, and what Facebook wants us to do is they want us to verify our domain. Yours has already been done. And what that means is
Can we
that
add more than one domain?
yes, we can. Yes, you can. So you simply just click on ads, but only one business manager can own the domain. So that brings a whole nother complicated issue around if you're using Infusionsoft, if you're using lead pages, if you're using third-party things, it's a bit more complicated about what we need to, how we're going to be able to track people on these types of pages, because our Facebook Pixel is now only allowed to track one domain. So you can see it's quite confusing, and there's not everyone, we don't all have the answers yet. Not even me, not even Mark Zuck knows the answers yet. Even Google don't know the answers yet. But these are the kinds of things that Facebook are asking us to do in preparation.
Okay. Cool. So I'll look into that and look at why my other domain can't come up on this particular one.
Well, we just need to add it. Kevin, I can talk to you about that.
I tried and it blocked me, but that's a whole other story. So you've got a workshop on this.
I have a workshop coming up on this exact thing, and I'll be going deeper into how it affects businesses. I'll be going into step by step exactly the things that we need to do to prepare our ad accounts. I'll be talking about different types of strategies, and people will walk away with step-by-step videos and checklists on exactly what they need to do. And it's this Thursday at 12 o'clock, but if you can't make it, I'm also giving out the replay.
Can you put the link to that both, and remember to do it both in the Facebook group and in the Facebook page
100%.
As well, because we do have people watching from both audiences, which is fantastic. So if you want to basically keep your communication as broad as possible to people who are using iOS devices. For me, it was 37%. You actually had 49% when you did the.
I had something about 46% of people, which was scary to me, because that means my ads, which I regularly run ads to promote my business, will decrease by almost 50%. Like that's just nuts. Every business is different. Like it's not one solution fits all, and that's what I'm going to go through during the workshop. So if you're running Facebook ads that direct people to your website, you need to get on this Thursday at midday and learn all about it. And instead of reacting, be proactive, because we have no date, Kevin, when this prompt is going to hit. We have no date, but there's things that we can do right now to prepare us so that when it does happen, we're good to go, and there's little disruption to our business and our promotions of our ads.
Fantastic. Thanks for reaching out and telling me a little bit about this and helping me understand the challenges that could be on their way. So thanks very much, Jess. I'm sure you'll put the link below. Thanks very much for your support today.
You're welcome. Have a great day, everyone. Best of luck.
Thanks. Bye now.
Stay dry.